Hi, good morning everyone. This is Jason Averbook. Happy Friday, and it's great to be coming to you via video. I wanted to start first of all by saying I'm so sorry that I'm not there in person. Would love to have been at St. Thomas, my alma mater. But unfortunately, some of you, of course, now it's Friday, know that last night the Vikings played the Los Angeles Rams. And when the NFL schedule came out, I promised my son, Ben, for his 14th birthday, I would take he and a bunch of friends to that game. So I don't know what the score is going to be. You already know how the game was, so you know whether I'm happy or sad. But I'm cheering on the Vikings and hope that by the time you see this video, it will be a win. I'm really excited to join the meeting today to talk about where the organization LEHRN is going. We're really excited about what the future holds for the LEHRN organization, but really this new organization that we're building, this community, this network of people to drive our industry forward. And the key of what I said is really a few things: network, people, and moving forward. We want to create this network to really help members of LEHRN, which will be called a new organization soon, to think about how do we fuel work? How do we fuel the workers in the workforce? How do we fuel ourselves to be ready for what we're going to have to do with the future of work? And how do we make sure that we're fueling not just us as practitioners, but all of the consultants, all of the knowledge in the space, as well as all of the suppliers, all of the vendors who are building amazing technology for us to really do that, to fuel the future of work. So really excited about what the organization is going to be. Now, a few things I covered on the webinar a few weeks ago. It's a 45-minute webinar that you can get the link to, is changes to you. So you're not going to see real immediate changes with the exception of additional communication, additional online community presence, additional networks being formed outside of the Twin Cities that the LEHRN organization as we know it today will be part of and will be key in leading, and bigger vendor communities. So more people for you to interact and learn from. So what it means to you is, basically the same quality, the same amazing type of events that you've been receiving with the great work that Matt and Cindy and the LEHRN organization have been doing. I left a bunch of people out like Steve and Klaus, etc. And still left people out, so sorry about that. But how do we take that to the next level? So take it to the next level nationally. Most of us work in organizations that are global, so we're really taking it to the next level globally. So that's from an ongoing basis. We want to make the expo, the big event of the year, one of the events that is not just big from a community standpoint, but bigger and better from a content standpoint, from the types of audiences that are there. So we really want to drive our C-level to this audience. So thinking about why do we need to digitize work? How do we create the business cases to digitize work? So look for the expo to be bigger and better than ever with additional tracks. The theme of the expo this year is you. So really focusing on what do we need to do to grow us as individuals. Now, really quickly, a lot of people have asked me, so why is Leapgen getting into the event space and the network space? And the quick answer is we're not. So some of you know me as the CEO of Leapgen. I'm talking to you today as Jason Averbook, not the CEO of Leapgen. So Leapgen is going to be a member of this new organization, but Leapgen isn't driving this. Who's driving this is all of us together. And really what I wanted to do, and the reason I'm leading this, is to really create that global organization that fuels how we need to think, how we need to act, and how we need to collaborate going forward to deal with the ongoing changes in the business. So, there's the Leapgen side of me that but more important to this conversation, there's a side of me that really wants to help us all continue to grow together, to continue to become knowledgeable together, and to really help us educate the leaders in our organizations on what the future of work looks like. So I'm really excited about the direction of this organization. It's going to be, as I said, large from a nationwide standpoint. It's going to be larger from a global standpoint. And most importantly, I'm really excited because I'm going to have the opportunity to be one of you, working directly with you to create what the future of this space looks like. So once again, thanks for your support from the LEHRN organization to being the foundation of this global organization. Very excited to build on it and continue to communicate those changes to you. And really, really excited to be there in person for the November meeting. I believe it's November 2nd in Minneapolis. So once again, thanks a lot. Hope you're all happy this morning that the Vikings won. I'm sure I'll get some emails from you one way or the other. At any time, reach out. You can use my jason.averbook@leapgen.com or jasonaverbook@gmail.com. And come our November meeting, we'll be introducing our new brand with some big fanfare and some new email addresses where you'll be able to get a hold of us as well. So thanks again for your support. I hope you have a great rest of the meeting.